online. Crew. Dax. My crew is gone. Tenno. You will do. Awaiting Drydock integration. Tenno, I am Cephalon Psi. You will refer to me as such. The sentient threat has learned from past defeat. Reforming. Rebuilding. We must rebuild to contain that threat. We will reconstruct an old war-era Sigma Series Railjack. A Railjack requires a viable command cephalon. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will identify a viable replacement. But first, recover the wreckage. Then, assembly. Return to your orbiter. Railjacks died with the Orokin. Only wreckage remains. I have identified faint void drive traces on the surface of Mars. Investigate, recover, rebuild. Faint void drive traces in proximity. Locate and mark for recovery. Fuselage. From the Vidar School. Stay in close proximity while I scan it. Scan interrupted. Hold perimeter. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Confluence aggregator roasted. Something has nested in the fuel intakes. Astroframe integrity, 87%. Component, viable. Cephalon Ortis, rendezvous with Tenno at extraction point.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I have not seen a Railjack in some time. I remember. Orokin outer terminus positions have fallen to the sentient armada. Our orders: behead the fleet. My crew: Sukhin, Krodhi, Zada. There are none finer. We are family. We will stop this war in its tracks. We are the Orokin Empire's best hope. We were. There is work to be done. This fuselage requires repair. Fuselage restoration complete. Propulsion section located. Earth's forests. Beware of hostiles. Void contamination points to bleed out from Railjack catalytic artery. Locate and assess. Propulsion systems, the most advanced ever produced. Scanning. Remain in proximity. Neutralize all hostiles. Interference drones. We have work to do. Back to work. Let us get this over with. perimeter breached. Clear them out to resume scan. Orgone accumulator blown. Etheric condenser vaporized. Viable.
Another job well executed.
Void engines. Void engines. Zada dances our ship through forward lines. Krodhi identifies and prioritizes targets. Sukhin's turrets track and terminate. Our reputation is earned. Our objective, a Turaga-class worm ship. Zada plots an arc. We accelerate. Ancient history. The dead have no needs. The living require that propulsion system. Propulsion restoration complete. Void breach residue identified on Lua. Probable Nassele location. Recover if viable. Railjack Nassele nearby. Locate and assess. Portside Nassele. Seen better days. Scanning. Eliminate interference. Interference drones detected. Scan interrupted. Return to objective. Viable. Tagging for retrieval. Extract.
Another job well executed.
Zada plots a data-gathering lab around the worm ship. Sukhin targets exposed launch orifices. Power redirects to the Tunguska capacitor. With a pull of the trigger, we will end this. The moment arrives. The moment arrives. Tenno, my precepts. I am not a viable command cephalon. I will continue my search. Continue repairs. Portside Nassele restored. She is coming together. Next site, Venus. Starboard Nassele located. You need this. Starboard Nassele, best in class. Scanning. Sights up, safety's off. Scan interrupted. Maintain proximity to objective. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Boom. Drones down. Back to it. Integral fission tanks ruptured. Otherwise, fine. Cephalon Ordis has been signaled. Proceed to extraction.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. Tunguska capacitor charged. Sukhin pulls the trigger. Nothing happens. Zada reports engines offline. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Personal lights flash on as the first missiles hit. I watch as Sukhin, along with his gunnery chair, is sucked into the infinite. I watch as the port Nassele detonates. We are spinning. Zada calls for assistance. I am silent. Krodhi's attempts to save our engines proves fatal. I watch as he is engulfed in flame. Zada is alone at the helm. She beholds the distant flash of torpedo tubes. She says my name. The viewplate blossoms. She ceases to exist. Starboard Nassele reinforced. Soon, cognitive geometries will self-assemble. She will live. But not yet. Transferring tail section data to your orbiter. High probability of Railjack tail section nearby. Clear out hostiles and mark for retrieval. Tail section intact. Scan baffled by interference drones. Destroy them. Return to objective. Dorsal stabilizers, salvageable. Cogitators, viable. Marking for recovery.
Another job well executed.
Railjack, Sigma Series, top of the line. Crew, 4,890 confirmed kills. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. 13 system-wide errors. There were no errors. There was only me following my orders. In her final moment, I think Zada knew that. Precepts. Complete the mission. Preserve the crew. To complete the mission, the crew must die. To preserve the crew is to fail the mission. The crew exists to complete the mission. Therefore, I completed the mission. Why was I given those orders? You require a viable command, cephalon. You understand why I am non-viable. Replacement cephalon not yet located. A solution must exist. I will find it. Final component marked. Cowling identified. Visual verification required. Move in. Engine Cowling. You know what to do. Interference drones. We have work to do. Return to objective. Structural integrity within required tolerances. Marking for recovery. Cephalon orders. Time for pickup.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
All known cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons. Nil. This will take some time. Work crews report tools down. Railjack structure complete. Structure reinforcement complete. Systems restoration complete. Your presence is required on the Drydock. You have a Railjack. Tenno, all records of my mission have been purged from the weave. Why, I do not know. I had a crew. I must accept sole responsibility for their deaths. Conclusion, I am non-viable. But I am the only Railjack-compatible cephalon. The sentients have almost rebuilt. Conclusion, I am, under the circumstances, a viable command cephalon. If you will have me. Understood. I will begin the process of integrating myself with the ship's systems. This may take some time. Commencing. You may now enter your Railjack. Welcome to the Railjack. a living thing, a home, and a weapon. Your home, your weapon. Aboard this vessel, we work before we play. All systems integrated. Reactor still offline. This ship needs power. I search for what is missing. The harder I look, the less I see. Tenno, be my eyes. Where the negative resides, my mind is dissonance. All I know is, Lua, will you go? Nav is ready for coordinates. I urge, Lua. I behold nothingness. You are in the right place. Stop. Something has occurred. The periphery of absence. I felt it tremble. A desire to be filled. To be known. You hold a key. Return to the orbiter. I believe you have found my answer. We are close to resolution. I can feel it.
Another job well executed.
Take what you have found to that which I cannot find. The negative will be proven. My end shall be at an end. Begin our beginning.
Something's out there again, watching us.
Something moves. An infinite zero. Impossible. Perception failure. Recalibrating. All systems clear. Reactor online. Whatever you did, we are spaceworthy. Proceed to navigation. You have earned this. Railjack online. Let's take her out. You are now equipped with an Omni. The Omni is a combination tool. Use it to extinguish fires, seal hull breaches, and for a fast recall to the Railjack.